Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Earworm. Welcome back. We missed you. It's only been a week or so. My name is Timothy Malone. We're going to discuss some music with my co-host here, young master Zachary. How are you, my friend?
YMZ's doing pretty good, man. Y
YMZ.
YMZ, we're hanging in there.
What's been going on, man? How's your week been?
Week's been good. Been getting a little into researching what's going on with local events here.
Talk to me.
We got a lot. So I've been saying at least we're going to a lot of concerts this year. We got a couple coming up. But I was looking into. We were talking earlier. We met up real quick and
Yeah,
we were talking about how much we didn't realize was going on in the area.
it's that time of year, my
Um,
friend.
so like we have the 4th of July. They normally do a big thing on the what is it, the Parkway,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or in front of the art museum or
Art
whatever
Museum,
it is.
yeah.
But that's kind of died out over the years. So I think it's spreading out a little bit, and that's why you see like I have a list here of just insane shows coming up. Um,
I mean, one that struck me, and you and I were chatting real quick, getting ready for the show, but tomorrow in Camden, Hozier, like, hello, that's one of my
just
favorite
pop up,
artists right now.
just a pop up, man. And
Wow.
and I was at I forget where I was at. Oh, we were hanging out at yeah, probably the bar or something.
Yeah.
Uh, but we were hanging out the other day, and I'm looking at my phone, and I go, "Holy shit!" The Fillmore. Nobody knows who Lights is. If you do know who Lights is, she's a dog. Um, but she was at the Fillmore, and I saw her there do like a an acoustic set one time. It was like a real, if you know the Fillmore, it's a real small event space, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
my lady friend and I about 4 or 5 months ago saw a ride at the Fillmore. It was freaking a
that's,
blast, man.
that must have been pretty good, huh?
Oh my goodness.
It's an awesome, so like that's where we saw Breland. But
Oh my
it's
goodness.
it's it's such an intimate setting. But she just posted something like the day after, and I was like, damn, I gotta start looking into this stuff. So I'm happy I did because let's go down a quick list.
Go, go,
Um,
go.
so I started with one that I think is just funny. Um, the Disco Biscuits.
Huge
I don't know
fan, by
any
the way.
I don't know anything about them.
Of 90s pop punk band, did a little
No
like
shit, you actually know these guys.
I know Disco Biscuits, dude. I've seen them before. They played at Vans Warped Tour back in the day. Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, so
Yeah.
they're playing 3 days in a row down the shore. That's crazy. You got Jason Derulo.
There you go.
Remember, he blew up on TikTok over quarantine. That kind of saved his career.
Yeah.
Then you go Two Friends. That's kind of like you don't know them?
Talk to me.
They're more of like I think they started on YouTube. They're more of like an electronic kind of beats
Okay.
band. They mix some songs in there, but they got some really cool stuff. It's kind of like go down to Atlantic City, go into the casino where they have the concerts and
Oh
just,
yeah. I've been
have a
I-
party.
I've been to plenty there in the casinos.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. And being not a gambler, you'd be like, what the heck are you
Yeah.
doing there, Tim?
I've only been to I think one concert down in the casinos, and that was the No Doubt show.
Oh, there, dude.
And that was in like a ballroom. It was weird.
I saw No Doubt in the casinos. I,
Where
I,
was it? Was it
I
was it
saw
in
it.
like did
I
they have
saw it at the
seats?
Borgata. I saw it at the Borgata,
I forget.
and
I think it
I
was the
mean, I feel like I saw them even before you were born. I keep on using that term, but man, I'm so much older than you. I swear to you, I saw them at my goodness, it might have been like a Trump casino or something like that. Me and my
uh,
ex-brother-in-law went to go see No Doubt. Oh my goodness. Like
they're
old
such
school.
we'll get into them because they've evolved a lot over time. And then Gwen going up. All right,
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
So so we go from there. We go Counting Crows,
Oh, here we go. Who hasn't seen
right?
them?
Tyler, the Creator, is going to do a couple shows at the
Oh,
Wells Fargo Center. So that'll be pretty big draw there. Thomas Rhett, low
Jeez.
key, blown up in the country scene.
Yeah.
Um, a local one that really is kind of weird. Foghat at
Dude.
the Keswick.
Dude, that might we might have to go just for to actually observe it. Like what is going on here? Because
Exactly.
how many of the Foghat members are actually still alive, with all
I
due
don't even know how
respect?
old they are.
They're
Was
like
that
circa 1970s.
what was they did oh, was it Slow Ride?
Slow ride.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All
Take
right, I
it
didn't embarrass
easy.
myself.
Yeah.
That's the only
And
reason people are probably going to see them there.
slow ride. Oh my goodness, yeah.
So,
Slow
you
rider
know,
woman, come on, ride. It
um,
wasn't. It was in that freaking. It wasn't in that movie, that '70s movies with Matthew McConaughey. Oh my God, what the hell was that movie called? Anyway,
I know it was in Wild Hogs. Remember that movie?
I do remember that.
That was a great movie.
Jesus.
So the next, well, on the list next, I don't give a shit about this person anymore. If you're looking to go to this one, grow the hell up. Steve Aoki in AC, grow up.
Jeez. How is he still
Come on,
performing?
grow up. You want to go, oh, throw a cake in my face. Fuck off. It's, it was
Tell us what you
cool.
really think, Zach. Tell us what you
Stay in
really think.
Vegas. Stay in Vegas. But then the next one we're actually attending. So it's me, uh, Timmy, a bunch of so
The Corner
actually
Boys.
the corner boys. So one of I think Tom is Tom going?
Yeah, he's gone.
So Tommy was on the show. I'm not sure if Tim's going. He's probably got some other, excuse
He's
or
probably has
something.
his daughters.
Yeah. Oh, can't go to.
They should bring his daughters with him, for goodness
So I'm
sakes.
saying. Then here's another one. I'm not sure is going to make it. Rod Stewart. We'll see.
Goodness gracious. He's got to be my father's age. My dad's 85. Rod Stewart's probably 85 years old.
Damn. I
Young
mean, I hope he
Turks be
does.
free tonight.
Ooh.
Time is on your side. All right, that's enough of that.
So the next one, I'll just skip a couple. So actually, this one stood out to me. AC Breaking Benjamin. They're doing an unplugged set.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Breaking
that one.
Benjamin is doing an unplugged.
That
Wow.
one really stuck out to me because
Wow.
Breaking Benjamin. When I think of they're like a really hard, like traditional rock band,
Yeah.
then you listen to his voice and you think if they strip that down and you're just listening to him,
Dude,
that
strumming
could be
away on the
unbelievable.
acoustics? Like, let's go.
And then next, your personal favorite, July 18th. I don't have a location because I'm a piece of shit. Wu-Tang Clan coming to
Here,
town.
here we go. Here
There
we
it
go.
goes. There
Here
it
we
goes.
go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. We're going, dude. You don't have a choice. They're playing it. It's either Wells Fargo or like Lincoln Financial Field. I am not kidding. They're doing like
Yeah.
arena stadium, and we're gonna go
July
listen.
18th, Friday. Couple
Dude, they,
couple white
dude,
boys going to Wu-Tang. Let's go, baby.
dude, we're gonna be like the majority. We're gonna be in the majority. The plurality of the audience is gonna be these white dudes from
And
like my age period. For goodness
and then
sakes.
me.
Young Master Zachary. Hey, play
Yes.
something about Staten Island. There we go. I really want them to do an ODB song. It's one of their members who passed away. ODB, Old Dirty Bastard. He probably one of the most famous guys out of the Wu-Tang clan, and he's no longer with us, but he was awesome back in the day. And one of the sessions, I guess you could call it, one of the episodes that we want to do is a topical discussion. And one of our friends, she's a pretty young lady, she said like songs from either years ago, I mean, that were at the time very, very popular, but generationally have been forgotten. Like I mean, there is a grand scope of those songs. Like they were so popular, and there's different reasons why they were so popular. And one of the ones that I shared with you is Public Image Limited, Rise. So, and I don't know if you've heard this song before. I shared it with you. There's multiple reasons why it was popular. One of them being MTV was so popular at the time. I'm saying like 1986, 85, when I was a teenager. MTV was becoming very, very popular. And there was this video, Rise, May the Road Rise with You. And one of the things that stood out is it was very, very well produced. It was on MTV all the time. Zach, I got a question for you. Do you even remember watching a video on MTV at your age, young Master
Yes,
Zachary?
I do. It
Okay.
was so probably like oh, fifth grade.
So, so,
So 2005?
so about 20 some years ago.
Yeah. I remember so it was right when MTV, the channel was starting to switch from just music videos to I remember the one show was on Next. It was like a
Hmm.
dating show. They'd all come out of the bus and it was just like
Jeez.
ah ah ah.
I
Um
want him. I want him. I want her. I want her.
yeah, it was like Tinder before that existed before cell phone. It was the dating show. But it was anyway. Uh, but it was the change in that. But I would get home just in time from school to catch like the last hour of music videos because they filled that space. It was like when cartoons were on in the
Yeah, in
morning
the
when kids
afternoons or
were
in the
going to
mornings or
school.
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
So nobody's watching TV at that point, so let's play music videos still. So that I caught a little bit of that, but I'm not a music video guy. Like
So,
I don't go to look at the videos when a song comes out. I don't go to look at the video.
so I sent you a few songs about forgotten songs from generations, like from my generation, from generations prior. I asked you to, you shared one with me, and you're going to share it with me in a little bit again for the audience, for our listeners and such. I'm even before that. Like I started listening to music on albums and LPs and 45s from friends and older brothers of friends and my parents and things like that. So I didn't have music videos either. And when I was about, I'd say about 10, 11 years old, maybe even older, like 12 years old, this MTV thing came out. And all of a sudden, boom, we could sit there and uh, there is another song that I shared with you, but you guys, I mean, if I said the channel Prism with you, do you even remember what that is?
Yeah, that was I don't want to call it like a Comcast service, but
It
was it?
was the precursor to Comcast. Prism blew up. There you go. Look at you. You're
Let's
so
go. Hey, everybody out there, take a drink for Zach.
young YMZ in the house. So Prism would sit there and they would have a pause between movies and they would put music videos on before MTV was even a thing or before MTV became had like a broad scope across the United States and cable television. And so all these big bands had these quasi videos, not much production, maybe just clips of concerts and stuff like that. And one of the songs I shared with you, Above and Beyond, Public Image Limited Rise, was Jay Giles' band, Centerfold. I mean, you probably hear it at like sporting events and stuff like that, but that was a music video even before there was a conceptualization of what music television was. And I remember like sitting there with my sister, man, I was like maybe 12 and she was like 15, and we were just engrossed. Like we were like sitting there waiting for it to come on in between like Star Wars and like Close Encounters of the Third Kind on Prism or something like that, and or like a MASH episode or something. Who knows? Oh, I was engrossed.
That's kind
Oh,
of cool. I mean, I guess my thing is like when there's a new song out now, it's ruined by social media,
okay,
and that's kind of my form of music videos.
okay.
I guess I guess that makes me sound like an iPad kid.
Oh no, no, no. I mean,
But
for goodness sakes, I didn't even have a computer when I was like 7.
well, so I that's what I mean. I caught the tail end of the music videos, the MTV, and like really pumping that out. But then when that died, I guess I looked at YouTube for I don't know, like live videos or highlight videos that had a new video or a new song tied to it. So I didn't really look out for, I guess I forgot that they existed for a
I,
while.
it was it was different for me in that like I remember listening to albums and listening to like 98 hot hits in Philadelphia that had all the popular songs and like we'd go to school and we would talk about music like, oh, have you heard like this song by Steppenwolf? I mean, these songs have been around for like decade, decade plus, and they heard, and my friends had heard it from their older brothers and their older sisters, or even their parents, and they would share it with us. And there was no social media, there was no way to share it like electronically, and so you either had to get the album and stuff, and then all of a sudden this popular new thing came out where like, oh, there's like a music video, and what kind of one of the cool things they did also is they would clip these concerts like videos and they would have this individual song and then they would like broadcast it on MTV. And
Yeah.
one of the songs I shared with you was like totally arena rock from the 70s, and it was such a popular genre at the time. You know, like ELO and Boston, and the one I shared with you was Triumph. And Triumph was freaking huge in the late 70s, early 80s. And you say it to people now, like if we went to the Corner Boys, Zach, like you and I, maybe we'll do it next time we're there and everybody's there and ask them about the band Triumph. Like
Yeah.
how many of them actually heard it? And they were so huge. And the cool thing about it is they were a trio and they were a Canadian trio. Can you name me another popular Canadian trio testing your music knowledge and skills? Very, very popular band. If you're want to get
Nickelback?
no,
Aren't they Canadian? I don't.
young Tom Sawyer, mean, mean stride.
Rush.
Dang, Rush.
Are they?
So Triumph was this huge like arena band. There was like in the late 70s, all these bands went out and they were playing these huge arenas. They would put on these light shows. They'd put on these like performance acts, like Electric Light Orchestra, Boston. Zeppelin was kind of doing it before, John Bonham passed away. Like Rolling Stones did it at the Vet. You should take a look like on YouTube. There's like he's wearing like Mick Jagger's wearing like an Eagles jersey running around an entire stage at the Vet. It was this arena rock and Triumph like they were huge and I tell you and part of the topic this week is like music that was is forgotten and I want to ask like Tom Lavelle like hey man do you remember Triumph?
I was gonna say like a music guy like him or like our buddy Ferg that kind of grew up with music.
Yeah.
They may know the this band, but I'm looking through the essentials right now. I don't know a single one by name.
Yeah.
Maybe if you play
You
it,
heard
I'll
it like
know
it
it.
was like in a
But
cartoon or some sort of like episode on
yeah,
TV or something like that.
but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about these guys. Like I heard it, and it kind of sounded like a Foo Fighters song to
A little
me,
bit. Yeah.
and then it started to go off, and I was like, oh wait, I don't know this.
So just to bring it back to like my generation, sitting there watching a video of Triumph, they're like performing at some arena, and these guys, I mean, you can think about that. I mean, they're like epically long hair, like probably shirtless, singing to everybody, like
Yeah, the heartthrob era,
it's
the big
arena.
hair kind of.
It's arena rock,
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, and then it's just crazy to me that like eh, these guys probably made millions of dollars. Triumph probably made millions of dollars. Jay Giles band, I mean, are they even performing anymore?
I feel like they're they're like a wedding song that not a wedding, so, but like a wedding reception.
Okay.
They'll like 9 times out of 10 they may play that song.
Yeah.
Like the royalties out the ass for those guys.
I
Like
know.
they made money off that.
They had.
Yeah, good ear.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you
no, but
apologizing for?
um, so to take it to my generation, so uh, it's played on like MMR every now and then. It's played on some rock stations.
Some
Um,
oldie stations.
some oldie stations at this point came out in 2006.
Yeah.
Um, Chris Daughtry's "It's Not Over." Really anything by Chris Daughtry, I feel like is forgotten at this point.
Oh, I
Uh,
know.
yeah, but this song in particular, it's kind of showcases his voice. It was very early in his career, right after American Idol, which I will get back to.
Oh, here we
I
go.
will get back to that
Here we
because I'm
go.
gonna get heated. Um,
Uh-oh. I'm gonna
no,
strap
but
myself in real quick.
when you listen to this song, it's a classic relationship song. Um,
Absolutely.
so when you look into interviews and stuff, it's about love and pain coexisting in a relationship. And I think it's like it wouldn't come off the same for many other people. And again, I'm stressing the guy's voice, but there's just a lot of passion in the guy's voice. You can tell he's got the voice for it and he knows how to operate. He doesn't go too high. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
got that really good um, pitch to him, but really good zone that he operates in. There's a fly in front.
Yeah. Get them. And it's funny that you brought it up earlier about American Idol. And it's funny when you actually said that, and we talked about this earlier, that sparked a neuron in my mind. I'm like, oh, that's where I know him from.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you wouldn't like you would only know him from hearing him on the radio or if somebody would say, "Oh, you remember American Idol back in the day?" It's like, "Oh, that guy." Yeah. So I feel like he's a really forgotten that it's kind of unfortunate. Um,
yeah,
when you're into it, he kind of got tired of that genre. They want to go heavier
yeah.
in the future. So they're actually with reading my notes, sorry, I keep looking down here.
No, that's quite all
Um,
right, man.
Big Machine Label Group. They're out of Nashville.
Yeah.
I didn't look into who else they have, but that's where Chris wants the band to go. He wants to go in more of a heavier version.
Mhm.
And if you look back at, let's get into some American Idol talk here.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please.
get back to my days of music television
When I was
here.
like a father raising little children, you were doing this at the same time.
Tell me, did they have American Idol parties?
They did have an American Idol party, especially like the finale episode when they were like
Yeah,
8 or 9 years
yeah.
old.
I wasn't at that parties or those parties, but I was going to
Were
see.
you were too young to be at that party, probably.
What how old were in 2006?
Uh, my oldest was 4, my youngest was 2.
Oh fuck, no, they weren't having American Idol parties,
I
dude.
know, I'm just joking around.
No, but like that was the thing. Sixth grade, we were going over to somebody's house, having a little pool party, watching American Idol afterwards. But
I mean, was there
if you
like a
look,
TV on the side of like the pool? What
no,
is it?
no, we weren't like rich kids. We would go inside and huddle around a
Uh,
little screen and kind of like, oh.
okay.
But let's
Seeing how
go.
bougie you are.
Oh yeah. So let's go down the final four from 2006.
Jeez.
The winner, nobody remembers, Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks, if you're watching this, you robbed Chris Daughtry.
Crystal.
Number two, she
I was.
had a banger. Big Black Horse. That's it.
Jeez.
Oh, Catherine McPhee, bro. You know what? She was pretty cool. Elliot Yamin. I feel like I remember that last name, but I don't remember anybody there. Um,
I'm just sitting
Chris
here.
Daughtry.
Chris Daughtry.
Number four.
Jeez.
Number number four. Ryan Seacrest. Simon. Number four. Really? It's a shame. That's a shame. He's the number three behind Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson. Okay, in his career, they both won. Fuck you guys. All right. Sorry.
D-
Sorry.
Zach, side note
Done.
for you, side note for you, my friend. Do you know how old I was at that time?
68.
I was 33.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot.
I was 33 years old at that time.
Really?
Yeah.
You were 3 years older than I am now. Damn. How about that?
Jesus Marimba. Okay, I got a trivia question for you. We don't know, we haven't done this yet. We don't normally do it, but Jay Giles, in the entire band of the Jay Giles band, who was Jay Giles? What did he do? Was he the lead singer? Was he the drummer? Was he the bassist?
I feel like he wasn't even in the band.
He was the lead guitarist, and you would see him if you watched going back to the music videos, if you saw him, he had like glasses on, and he would just be standing there, and he was like the lead guitarist, and he was just like the dude, just like hanging out like the fatherly figure. You should like go back
Think
and look at
he
the
was
videos.
he
Freeze
wanted
Frame was
in.
another song by them. Freeze Frame, Freeze Frame, Freeze Frame.
I don't know. I can't pick that one off the top
Oh,
of my head.
I'll share it with you right now. I'm your lady friend, Caitlin, brought this topic up, and I was so happy, so interested because so many songs came to mind, and the first one that came up when I shared it with the our listening audience was "Rise" by Public Image Limited. One of the pieces, the background that was extremely intriguing about Public Image Limited, with the lead singer was Johnny Rotten. Do you know who Johnny Rotten is?
No, that's a hell of a name.
Johnny Rotten was the lead singer of one of probably the most famous punk band of all time, Sex Pistols.
Huh? Oh,
So when when Sid Vicious passed away, God rest his soul, from heroin overdose, um, they had to continue and do some other things, and so Johnny Lydon, which is his real name, Johnny Rotten,
hold
came
on.
out
I
and
don't mean to interrupt you. I went full wrestling mode and I went Psycho Sid. When you said Sid Vicious, I went Psycho Sid. I can't. I got that guy's face in my head now. So keep telling this. I'm gonna keep that guy's face in my head while you tell this story. Go ahead.
yeah, so he he formed another band, Public Image Limited, PIL, and they did the right thing. You take a grand scope of like music in the early '80s. Sid Vicious, I believe, died in like 1982. Johnny Lydon, Johnny Rotten wanted to continue in the music industry, and he formed Image Limited, and they came up with an album. And what they did is they produced this freaking music video for Rise, and I swear it was on once an hour on MTV, and I had no idea who this like orange-haired freak was when I was like 12 years old, and I loved it. May the road rise with you. May the road rise with you. And then I got into like all into the background of who Johnny Rotten, Johnny Lydon was, and boom, Sex Pistols and like all that history came out, and like holy moly. And I mean, it's probably one of the reasons looking back well, I'm a huge punk rock fan. That was my first like foray, like steps into like punk rock because I mean, I think you and I both have like punk rock bands that we enjoy, and with one of our first songs we did in our show was I'm doing air quotes for you, a punk rock song by Blink 182. I'm
That's a
sharing
that's a genre that me and you
can argue
really
about.
disagree on.
Oh, here we go.
We really disagree on that.
August
Like I
15th.
oh God,
August 15th. You got
there's
to take a
so
day
much
off.
there's so much punk rock that I like and so much that I hate.
Dude, we
Like
are I dude,
Green
I
Day,
am
I miss me with Green Day. I cannot stand Green Day.
Go back
Uh,
to
like,
Dookie. Go back to the old school stuff. I am not, I mean, they are very, very good three-chord musicians. And there's a lot of their songs that people have forgot about. I'll tell you right
yes,
now.
like so. There's a lot that I like. Wake Me Up When September Ends. That
Uh,
song.
Wake me up when
Get it.
September ends.
But then there's just pretty much every other song I just don't like.
Dude, you know what? I'm actually gonna share an album with you. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna share it with you. It's the album before Dookie. I don't remember what it's called at this point. I'm not gonna look it up because we're recording currently.
Called Poopy.
It's not it's not poopy. But August 15th, we're talking about concerts in the beginning of this episode. I'm taking you and your young lady friend to a concert August 15th. I think it's August 15th. It's either 15th or 16th. And one of my
Right.
favorite punk rock bands, if not my favorite band of all time, is playing in the Philadelphia area. So it's going to be Dropkick Murphys is the headliner, and the opening band is Bad Religion. I'm sorry, Bad Religion is.
Classic show.
There we go. We're
Classic
going,
show.
dude. You're gonna have to like, I don't know, get one of your golf pro buddies to, you know, do your last couple hours or something like that because I'm picking you up. Or I'm sending you an Uber.
We may have to bring all the Irish guys from Grambinos too.
Oh my
Throw them in a
goodness. Could
bus.
you could you imagine like John and Tom and freaking Jerry at that time of night? We would have to put cots out for them.
Be electric.
Especially if they did like one of those like old school Irish songs like oh my goodness. Ah, Zach, good episode. Last thoughts? Anything else? Any other like forgotten song that may have popped in your head as we were sitting here talking?
It's kind of hard to find a forgotten song nowadays. Again, I'll go back to TikTok and Instagram, and there's so many songs
Jesus.
used on there that you can't. They're old songs. So everybody makes a, oh, you remember this song, and then you remember it. Or new people using like I don't know who did a collab with Elton John. Um, was it Britney Spears?
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like
Elton
they
John did so many collaborations that
no
they're,
recently, like 2 years ago or something. Like they keep
no, it
bringing
was
back
what's her face, the country music singer's daughter.
Miley.
Yeah, I thought wasn't it Miley? No,
No,
okay, I thought it
no, she's off doing whatever Miley does still.
was. I'm-
But no,
this is an episode we're gonna have to do a deep dive into because I'm a big
yeah,
Miley fan.
I came into this with a lot of hate, I guess.
Jesus
Um,
Marimba, holy
No,
moly!
but there's so many like songs now. They're remixing old songs, so it's hard to find forgotten songs now. Um, but these couple that we mentioned, for your generation, that one has a special place in MTV back in the day. So
Yeah,
that may be a forgotten song, but like once you remember MTV, it's like it hits a nerve and brings it back. So, and then for me, I know Daughtry, my mom and I, we would listen to it a ton on the way home from, again, like sixth, seventh, eighth grade.
there you go.
Um, so that's a forgotten artist of my generation. So, no, this was really cool. I actually went through my Apple Music and just hit shuffle so I could just try to find a song that I haven't listened to in a long time. So I challenge everybody out there, find some old music that you haven't listened to in a long time. Give it
And
another chance. Even if you hate it, I'm gonna go back and listen to Green Day. See what I think.
oh
I already
goodness
gave
gracious,
Blink 182 another shot. That didn't work out, but I'm gonna give Green Day another shot. Um, but no, this has been fun. Follow us along. We're on Instagram. We're mainly on YouTube. We're gonna get on podcasts and stuff like that soon once we figure all that stuff out because I'm not that savvy with this stuff yet.
Collectively, we are though. We can take care of that.
This was a good one. This was a good one, Funky
Yeah.
Finkel. So leave us some comments.
Please.
What you want us to talk about. What I'll give you a comment. Timmy, new backdrop. Little
Yeah.
breaks back there. What's going on here, huh?
Yeah, so yeah. So I moved me and the GPs, the grandparents, into a new location. We're out here in Montclair, PA now, next to Phoenixville. We moved out West Conshohocken because we didn't need stairs anymore. I'm gonna try some new backgrounds as we go on over the weeks and stuff. So thank you for pointing that out. This is the new studio. I'm gonna probably try this angle next time. I'm gonna point over in this direction right here. Um,
What leads through that hole behind you
it
to the
used to
left
be
there?
a fireplace right here, and they
Ah,
fitted it up real quick. So I have my own little floor here. I'm gonna get the corner boys over here for for some drinks one day. Just kind of picture it all out, and there's deers sleeping in my deers. I just pluralized that.
couple
Incorrect
deers.
English. There's a couple deers. There's some deer sleeping in my backyard over here. I kind of moved out towards the countryside. You brought up that we're on YouTube. We're going to be on some other some podcast platforms, Odyssey, etc. And we want people to give us feedback. I mean, you can call Zach names, don't call me names because I get angry. But give us feedback, some other discussion points, maybe some songs we can discuss, artists we can discuss. Please follow us on YouTube. We'll see, and then we'll cheers you, young Master Zachary. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, buddy.
And next week episode, give everybody heads up. Don McLean, his most famous song, if not his only song that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I don't know anything else from him, to be honest,
I think I know
off the
like
top
one
of
of,
my head.
I know one
So I'll
other
go.
song and have to do some research.
I'll go do some research. But I got some personal stories, some memories from that song, if you will. And it's a classic, man. We'll
Mm.
have some fun with that one.
I'm gonna bring some tissues to next week's episode.
Oh man, emotional waterworks episode, fellas.
Absolutely. Bye bye. This American Pie.